So in my last vlogs, you have already seen how I covered Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and Registan Square. Came from all the way from Delhi in less than 3,000 rupees it's possible. And now in this vlog, I'll show you across the complete journey from Tashkent to Uzbekistan, the whole Registan Square.
The efficient Voyager. Utkarsh.
So this is the entire map of Uzbekistan. As you can see on the bottom, central and right are the main places of Tashkent, Samarkand, Bukhara, and we are covering this via the train. There's Afrosayab, which is the fast-speed train, but we have the normal train over here. And the cost is pretty much 800 rupees or
Heading to
900 rupees
Samarkand.
from one city to
And
another.
I met friends from Korea, and he's from Uzbekistan. Okay. So he say namaste in India. You say salom.
Salam.
What about you? How do you say greet in Korea?
안녕하세요.
Nauseo.
네, 안녕하세요.
Okay. It's a pleasure meeting. Today we are heading to Samarkand. दिन के साथ this is the first week and ये है ट्रेन. देखो अभी लोग यहाँ पे लाइन लगा के बैठे हैं कि भाई चढ़ नहीं सकते हो तुम, पहले उतरने दो. और यहाँ बंद है ये दरवाज़ा. अब मुझे यहाँ पे सामान चेक करना है तो मैं 2 मिनट होके आऊँगा. If you want to get down and take the suitcase, there is no way you can find a convenience of escalator or elevators. You have to use this. This is too heavy to get from the stairs. This was the way down, but the way up, God knows how will I get it.
So this is the grand station of Samarkand. As you can see, it pretty much resembles like an airport. And this is the charging place and everything that you see, how exactly.
यहाँ से कहते जाने के लिए मुझे कैब करनी पड़ेगी. बंदे बच्चे कुछ पूछो तो एकदम से कहते सामान में हेल्प कर देंगे उठाने में. एंड लेट मी सी, शायद ये एक्सटेंशन बोर्ड है, बट मुझे अलाउ नहीं करेगा इसमें, कुछ अलग ही सीन है. एनीवेज 2 फोन चार्जिंग पे लगा दिए. मुझे अभी आधा घंटा लगा.
So from the station, I took a bus and I went all the way to the Samarkand, the Registan Square. It cost me less than 20 Siam and P is equal to around 300 Siam. So you can imagine how cheap this is. The roads, the traffic is pretty good. There's nothing traffic at all. The places are so good and so magnificent. As you go in Samarkand, it doesn't seem like it's an oriental place, and you have a lot of things. Like this was a university that we came across, and the accommodations are good. The food is pretty good, as I show you right now in the next one.
This delicious food. They say oshkolov. I don't know what exactly the name is. It is oshkolov, and this is not pumpkin. This is not pumpkin, and it's very delicious. It is so delicious here. इसके अंदर this is basically pumpkin, onions, and some capsicum. So just say buzz me, and it's so delicious, man. You know, they have non-veg, but you know they don't segregate, so you have to survive with this intermix. But this is all veg, you know, so you're not eating any animals. भाई ये है रेगिस्तान स्क्वायर की तरफ सारी दुकानें, and this is very beautiful. Time is important, buddy. ये समरकंद की ब्रेड है.
So this whole place that I showed you, this is the day tour of the beautiful Registan Square. As you can see, all these 3 magnificent architecture marvel were basically built from the Indian hands. You can see the the beautiful architecture, and there are different type of mosques have different structures. Like this one has sun on top of it, other one had a lion. These are also mosques, but these are also the memorials of that ancient culture. And this is basically made by Uzbek, who is the grandson of Amir. And this person, unlike his grandfather, was more into astronomy, and that's why he had a very, very fascination for the blue color. And see how beautiful this architecture is. We saw this hole at the golden hour of 5 p.m. So the sun was setting down, and I came here at the very right time when this whole area was lit up by artificial lights. So all these tiles were glowing up in the artificial lights, and the visibility was enhanced by the sun. This is the best time for the photography, and this whole area is so well developed. There is no dirt at all. It definitely becomes such a different place and experience, specifically when you are out from India. So when I came from all the way India, I was very much doubtful and stressed that this is an Islamic country and the history is not that good of Uzbekistan and India, specifically Delhi, when such a lot of annexation and bloodshed happened. But this all this has been is in history, and now whatever we see is just the remnants and the architecture that was made by these people who actually brought Indians, specifically Hindus, to make all these beautiful architecture as you can see over here. So this is our Indian sweat and blood, and people over here are super hospitable. If you say they are from India, they love Bollywood, and you just need to mention Jimmy Jimmy or Mithun Das favorite music and movies, and they will be your fan, and they will sing with you, they will embrace you, they will be greeting you, they'll invite you to your home, and that kind of hospitality is definitely not visible outside South Asia. You will not see that Islamic, Islamic things that you see, all these kinds of conflicts that are happening. Nothing happens over here. These people love Indians.
I hope you can see me properly. I know it's very dark right now, but this is the Registan Square. Let me turn this on.
So what I'll suggest you is always visit this place at 4 p.m. This is an open area and you might find it a little hot, but at the same time this is one of the best places you can be because this is actually the essence of traditional Uzbekistan. The Islamic invasions and everything that happened over here. And the entry fare over here is around 800 rupees in Indian currency. And you will definitely find this place very lit up, very beautiful. It's not just a mosque or a praying place, definitely I didn't find much of it, but it's more of a magnificent architecture and you see a lot of it, a lot of information. Now as you basically enter this place, you see a different thing altogether. You come with a mindset that this is an Islamic place, all these are different kinds of creations and everything, architecture and tiles. But and people over here do definitely meet you. They are interested to know who you are, where you're from. The first thing they'll ask you about the religion, if you're Hindu, Muslim. It's very much common that they ask, but it does not matter. I proudly said I'm a Hindu, but it doesn't mean that they shun me away or they were like very sad or they were like very unhappy with that way. But it's something that they just want to know. And there was no different treatment I found. I was there to find bread and all. So this is one of the places where I stayed. This is the lady of Kamar house, and this lady's hospitality was really, really beyond expressive. Because I had a really struggle to find a good place to stay, but she made it so comfortable. There was another Chinese student who was staying over here, and she was so benevolent. She even did my dishes, even gave her free food, despite that was not in the payment that I asked for, and she gave me a good discount as well. So I'd say definitely. So there's a Kamar house. I'll give the location in this description, and
The
you
best I
would
could do
imagine
is
the
give her
amount
a good
was
feedback
just
along with the pay
900
which I've already
rupees in the
decided.
Indian currency that I paid. However, it's now a little more expensive thanks to the current conversion. And these are the streets from that place to the Registan Square. It was walkable. This was completely clean. The infrastructure was so good.
The efficient Voyager. Utkarsh.